Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Long Dark. I'm Kirk, and we're gonna get a new series up off the ground, I hope, with a new challenge of sorts. The challenge was presented on Zach Nafane's Discord channel, and it was presented by Sirusfin, and he basically presented a challenge where you have 24 hours in which to gather supplies and then try to survive in Keeper's Pass. And so you could either spawn in Blackrock or Pleasant Valley, and this is really, you could do this on any level. So we're going to do this on Stalker. So let's start a new challenge. And we're going to have to do custom because we need to spawn into Pleasant Valley. I'm not brave enough to do Blackrock. So Stalker, we leave everything alone. We confirm. Lower Great Bear, confirm. And we go to Pleasant Valley. So at the moment we spawn in, we're going to take a look at our time of day, try to get ourselves oriented to where we are, and then we have 24 hours to gather supplies to get into Keeper's Pass. Once we get into the Keeper's Pass safe zone, we try to survive as long as we can. That's the gist of the story. Now, when Sirusfin made this challenge, he did talk about it as being we either go into we go to Keeper's Pass via Blackrock or Pleasant Valley. We're going to call this series Connector Region Survival, CRS, which works great because I'm suffering from CRS right now. And so Connector Region Survival will also be able to be incorporated in other parts of the TLD universe. So we could play this in Ravine, we could play this in Crumbling Highway, we could play this in the Far Territories, in the Connector region. So we could try to adapt this into a lot of the different areas of the whole map. But we're going to go with Sirusfin's suggestion. And after getting his and Zach's okay to use the suggestion, seeing how it was on Zach's Discord server, I thought it was best to get their permission. And they said, yeah, great, try it. So here we are. So let's get this going, and I'll kind of explain some of this more once we get started here. So we confirm. I'm going to play Will, as everybody plays Astrid. No feats. I'm going to keep this turned off. I think Stalker has a ton of loot as it is, so it's going to give me a bigger advantage than most people would get on Interloper. The only disadvantage is going to be dealing with a ton more wolves, but I think that's fair. So no feats for me, and we're just going to call this CRS1, or Connector Region Survival. And when they first proposed this on the Discord, I had given it the name of Sirusfin Directive, and so we will pay homage to Mr. Sirusfin, as the directive has now been executed. Okay, we're on the road. That's good. I think I know where we're at, which is great. All right. It is probably midday, so we need to get to Keeper's Pass by this time tomorrow. This also means that we probably are not going to sleep. So the Sirusfin Directive is a bit of a mystery. We don't know what it is or who executed it. But it is basically telling us that we need to get to a safe zone so that we can wait for rescue. Problem is we don't know how old the directive is. Hey, here's another one of those things in between the seats. Now, everybody has talked to me about the deal with the hacksaw, but look, here's another one in between the seats, and it's a pry bar and a scarf. So pry bar, couldn't get it in the front, had to get it from the back. But once again, this is a custom run. That's the second time on a custom run that I've gotten that little surprise back there. So, okay. Now, we don't want to deal with Mr. Wolf there if we don't have to. We are still very unarmed and unprepared for him. Is he going to go the same direction? No, he's going to backtrack. I'm going to see if I can't sneak around him. Now, the interesting thing about this challenge that got me wanting to do it was the whole thought process of, what do you bring?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
This is that whole thing of, what 10 items would you bring with you on a deserted island? Or what are the things that you would pack for, you know, an apocalypse? And this gives you a little bit of something that you don't get in the real game, is that you don't get any time to prepare. You're just dumped in. So now at least we have a chance to prepare. All right, I think we're far enough away from him.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, you're going to be freezing. You're going to be tired. I'm hopefully not hungry. All right, so my first thought process is we need to get tools. So I'm thinking the barn. I'm thinking the farmhouse. I'm thinking maybe Signal Hill. I'm not going to be focused too terribly much on food, other than, you know, if we find food, we eat it. And we're not going to carry much of it. I want to keep most of the weight tied into the things we need to get to Blackrock. Or not Blackrock, but Keeper's Pass. The one thought process I had with things we needed or things we could get is, I hadn't thought about this until just the other day, was that in the Stalker part of this, we can find arrowheads. Behind the barn is that that arrow. I don't know what the official. It's a target, and it's got a hay bale or something on there. It's basically an archery target for practice. Now on Interloper there are no, you know, arrows in there, but on the lower levels there are arrows in there, and I'm thinking we go to the barn to get those arrows. The other thing I'm thinking is we need to find a hacksaw or a hatchet for the long-term stay, because of the fact that we need to cut down some of the saplings. So we're going to need maple saplings and birch saplings that we can find along the way to bring with us. I'd also like to find at least one pot and one pan. It would be really nice to get maybe 2 pots in one pan. And my reason for that is that fire may be limited. We may find some matches, but how long can you survive with 36 matches or 20 matches? You're going to light one a day? You're going to light one every 3 days? So the thought process is to make as much water as possible when you light fires, so that you're able to sustain yourself and not have to worry about water. Cook enough food, maybe you pack food outside and you cook it once every 3 days or something. So I'm thinking ahead on the fire issue, trying to think ahead on the hunting issue. If I can build a bow and some fire-hardened arrows, I might be able to use that for ptarmigan, if there are ptarmigan in the connector region. Definitely can use rocks for the bunnies. But there's also going to be wolves there, so if I can get some regular arrows and use those to control the wolves from time to time, we can always cut them up and utilize the skins and guts and even cook them. And even if we can't eat them for a while, if we manage to survive long enough, to be completely honest, I'm going to be actually quite surprised if I could survive to get the Keeper's Pass. It's been a while since I played Stalker with all the wolves. I've played Dead World so much I don't have wildlife. So it's going to be interesting to try to remember not to do stupid things around the wildlife. Okay. Just drink that right now. Again, I'm not too worried about food per se. This is the kind of stuff we need to take. We need that. And we need matches, so we're gonna not gonna worry about that or that. We'll need some tinder for the moment. That might give us something to do. If I find coffee, we may make coffee. Hey, there's the recipe. Just eat that right away. Try not to be hungry. All right, there's one pot. I'm going to try to be efficient with the time. So I don't want to sit here and go through too much of this. I'm more or less right now looking for things like matches. If I find something, I'm going to try to make a quick decision on it. If it's like a bar that I can eat right away, we'll just eat it if I'm hungry.
Where's the good stuff?
Yeah, where's the good stuff? Like that. We'll eat that right away. And we'll take that too. Okay, we don't have anything there. We've already looked through this. I'm not going to worry about what's in the fridge. Coffee, coffee, coffee. All right. Toilet water. Take it all. This way we don't have to stop for a fire. Grab those for the moment.
Could end up being useful.
I don't know if we have any. We'll take those. Socks. Finding clothing will be helpful. I'm not going to like get too crazy about it. I'm more worried about finding a hatchet or a hacksaw. We are not in need of that just yet. In fact, you know what? We may be able to drink it. I just glanced down and noticed we had a little bit of thirst. How about here?
I think I can use this.
I will take it for the moment. Anything to keep a little more warm. No, need that. We've already got 2. Take that. Simple light foods. All right. What do we have from? Do we have anything on our hands? No, we don't. There we go. That will suffice for frostbite. Let's put those on real quick. Oops, wrong thing. Got a little bit of hypothermia. Probably ought to warm up a little bit. We're not warm in here. Mainly looking for matches at this point. Don't want to get too tied into searching everything. Okay. Let's go next door here. The other place I'm thinking of is the plane crash might have some merit for clothing, which might be worth our time. But I was thinking more Misty Falls. Misty Falls might be a boon. for arrows. And then there's also that hunter's blind.
That'd be good to drink.
Okay, I will take that because we might want to make... Is there a coffee in there maybe? I'm looking more for coffee than anything. We are warm in here. No, we don't need that. No. Okay. You know what? There's a can opener. I'm going to take it for now. If we have enough room to keep it, we will.
I could use this.
Keep putting on clothes to stay warm. 37. Yes, wear that. What do we got here? 1 or 2. Wear that. Drop that. All right. We'll steadily improve our clothing as we find it. Candy bar in there. We've already got a couple items of food. We're not worried about food.
This will come in handy.
Yep, that might just come in handy. That little barn where the farmhouse is. There's that little barn up at the front by the road. That could be a boon for a pistol. And although a pistol would be very limited, it might be great to have in the early game till we can get ourselves established. Oh, we got 100% bedroll. Cool. That's what I can't. It's like, what am I looking for? I forgot what I was doing. So 0.5, 0.3. Okay, these shoes are slightly better. Not going to worry about putting too much time into repairing anything yet. We might grab a few items to repair with, hoping we'll find sewing kits and what have you. We may go from the barn, the big barn, through the birch forest and grab a bunch of birch. And then that way I can just slam a bunch of those teas to heal up a little bit. Because we're not going to be able to sleep to heal. And the cold is kind of kicking our butt. Still only have the 1 pack of matches. That's not good either. Don't need that at the moment. Alright. Oats we don't want at the moment. We don't need a potato. Sewing kit. That we will take. Lamp fuel is important. I'm not worried about the peanut butter. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the Go Drink because that might come in handy for getting across this wonderful Pleasant Valley. In case we need to speed things up. That might help us get through that last little bit. Okay. It's funny, on Interloper you can find matches here, but apparently on Stalker that is not true. At least I don't see any. That's okay. We'll find some. My big thing would be is to find a mag lens. I think that would be the ultimate goal, is to find a mag lens. And I think if we're going to find that anywhere, it will be in the farmhouse. Okay. Let's go check this car. Oh, I forgot we have a pry bar. I could have checked that. I forgot we found it in the back seat, silly. Okay, so if you look through this quarter window, you can see that spot pretty well. So instead of climbing in the back seat as much anymore, I kind of found that quarter window to be extraordinarily. Oh, flare's good. Flare's protection. Flare is also potential fire. Let's go back in here real quick and check that locker. Because I didn't think about the fact that just 5 seconds ago, we found a pry bar in the car. Ooh, those are good. Let's get those on. Anything to stay warm. There. And tell you what, let's trade you out. Drop. That will do better if we can get it repaired, but I'm not going to worry about it this second.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Oh, I know, Will. Don't like to torture you. Well, I take that back. Do kind of like torturing you. If I didn't, I would have picked Astrid. She's quieter. She's not the heavy breather you are. No, we don't need that. I'm trying to be very specific in our needs. See, like there's a book. We probably can't get that book except from the back. So you can definitely find stuff without having to climb in. But it's worth looking. This is second time now that I've found something of value crammed between the seats.
That'll come in handy.
I will note that both of them were on custom runs. One was on Dead World, and now this particular one was also a custom run. I don't think there's much of anything here, but I'm going to take a peek nonetheless. Just in case we need to start a fire.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah. It could be if they let me use it the way I want to use it. I'd use it like a blowtorch and really get a fire started. Okay.
Goddamn freezing.
That's right, Will. Goddamn freezing. Alright, let's see if we can't survive a run to the barn. We're nice and light. Let's push our luck. I know that makes us more tired too, though. I shouldn't do that. Clock is ticking. I'm thinking we go from the barn, we head towards Misty Falls, we head towards the plane crash, we come down the mountain and through the farm, through that little thing. If there's time, we go to Signal Hill and we make do with what we can make do. I'm hoping we find some kind of cutting device here real soon so that we can start getting saplings. I think saplings are really going to be important. Wolf way over there. I know that there's going to be some around the barn. I'm hoping to get a bead on them before. Ooh, I think maybe. Nope, I think that was the bridge. Oops, pick that up. Yeah, the cold damage is really kicking our butt right now, and that is kind of why I want to go through the birch forest over yonder and slam down some birch teas. How do we look? There's one wolf to my left over by the hay bales. Worst case scenario, we may just light a fire in here because we need some warmth. Maybe we'll figure out how to. Maybe we'll find some coffee or teas. But this is the target I was talking about. Let's see if there are any arrows to be found over here. This will be a great help. One broken arrow, one good arrow. So there's 2 arrowheads. That's what I was hoping for. So now we can have at least 2 arrows to hunt with.
I could use this.
3/4 of a mega torch. Nothing in there. Are we warm in here? Thank goodness. We need to warm up. Maybe those are better. 0.4, 0.5. Where? Need every bit of warmth we can get. Now, do we have anything? I don't think we can do any kind of teas or anything. No, we got nothing to make. But we're cold already. Lighter fluid might be our best friend right now. We might just use it to make a fire.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, work boots and a fire log. All right, so maybe we need to go down there. Take you. Let's go warm up. We're already 50% down, and we haven't even got half the map done. Start the fire. We're going to use one of our only 12 matches at the moment.
That should help warm things up.
I hope so. I know that doesn't do anything but add longevity to the fire. So, but I tell you what, let's go ahead and do that, and let's pull one more torch. So we got 2 decent torches. I don't think we need to cook any water or anything. I wish we had some tea. Let's see if there's anything we can cook. Nothing. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Make sure I wasn't missing nothing. Alright, at least we can warm up a little bit. I see that we're warming up. Not spectacular up here, but we're warming up nonetheless. Empty, empty, empty. Another flare. That's another fire. Don't get stuck, please. Look sharp, please. Look sharp. Taking cloth. Anytime that we can save from not having to rip cloth apart.
What have we here?
We'll take the whetstone. It could be important if we ever find anything to sharpen. Take you. You. Oh boy, spray paint. Gonna take the scrap metal because I believe we might be able to do fishing too over there. And the scrap metal will become needed for those things. Alright, this is usually where the good stuff is. And we got a lantern. Really?
This stuff will come in handy.
That wasn't the best thing we could find there. RNG is really going to play with this. Ooh, arrow shaft. That's good. We'll take that. That's a nice find. Take that. We don't need the flare shell. We didn't find the flare gun. And I don't think there are any big prey over there at all.
Could end up being useful.
I agree. Don't need any of that. How about over here? Oh, finally, one of the tools. Hammer time. Alright. Would have liked to have found the hacksaw, but the hammer will do. That means we can use it to break up the ice. Now, let's go ahead and eat. This will kill some time for a minute and allow us to warm up some more. Oh, and let's harvest this because it's already getting late. It's going to be cold. I'm so worried about the cold now. This has really been chewing us up. Tell you what, we are not eating that. It's going to kill us, and we don't have time to sleep. So let's just drop all this low-quality food. We're not even going to play with it. All right, so we have everything on. We're not hiding something we're not supposed to be on. God, no jacket yet. All right. We got everything searched, right? Okay. Oh, I don't need a blizzard. Come on. Tell you what, go ahead and make water. I don't want to waste time, but I don't want to be unproductive to warm up. Pick that up. All right. Okay, that is what I thought it was. Really? We got to play the dramatic music now? Okay. Maybe we can keep the fire burning. And maybe then we can't. Ay, caramba. Well, one good thing about this, besides getting lost, won't be any wolves or bears to deal with. I'm going to head this way towards the birch forest and hope I can find my way to where I want to go. My biggest issue right now is dying from the cold. But I also have an issue with the fact that the clock is ticking. Moose sign. Hopefully I don't find him. Alright, come on. If we can find enough of this, we could even make teas to stay warm.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah. I hate to tell you this, Will. Ain't nobody touching those feet. Okay, we're cold again. At least I feel like we're getting some healing properties out of this. Come on, there's got to be some more.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Oh, here we go. This is good. Yeah. This is only the beginning of cold. Alright. I'm liking this now. I'm thinking my best bet's going to be draft dodgers. If I can find it, that is. Kind of going the wrong direction to where I should be headed, but We got to play with what the game gives us. Come on. Come on, Will. Let's save our lives. There it is. Thank goodness. Come on, pick up that stick. The other thing that'll save us is there's T's around here. Oh, goodness. What a tangled web we weave. And we think we can do this with no clothes. Alright, so that little bit might help us. Let's drop that. Drop that. We're soaking wet.
There's got to be something useful in here.
That was pretty loud, though. Oh. Matches! We found matches! We may have to use matches again. I'll tell you what, go ahead and break that down. We'll buy us some warm-up time. Same with this. You know what? I'm gonna sleep for an hour and get back some of our health. Or at least our stamina. I'm just gonna try my best not to sleep, but... Okay, that warmed us up. Now can we get out of the cabin? That'd be amazing. Where's the windbreak at? Back here? Alright. I'll use up the cheap matches. Whoops. Fire, please. Now I'm glad I grabbed those cattails.
Cold is making... Turned out pretty well.
Thank you, Will. Alright. All of that. All of that. Nope. Place it. Alright, we haven't prepared the tea, so... Ooh, 5 servings of that. That's going to help us a bunch. I'm thinking about which way to go. I really think I should go back that way because I would love to make the rounds to come up. I'm sorry, I'm using the mouse to describe something without a pointer. But to go to Misty's Falls, go up to that hunter's blind, go to the campfire, the plane crash, and then down through the river towards the farmhouse would be the ideal cook. And I'm hoping this tagging these teas like this is going to get us back some of this health loss that we suffered. Alright, pick up the pot. Pick that up. Okay, we're warm. How much weight do we have? We can get away with at least a couple torches. Alright, we'll let that burn in case we have to run back. Let's hope we can keep the fire burning. Fight off the wolves. But we're basically going to take this back towards the point of disagreement. We'll go from there. Finding coffee would be amazing right now because we're going to be very tired very soon. The blizzard didn't help us. But it's Pleasant Valley. I expect at least one more. At least with our condition, if we can keep a torch lit, we can kind of just walk at the wolves, which will be nice. But we want to pick up sticks too, in case we have to light another fire. I don't want to risk losing this torch too late. Letting it go down so far that I don't get another one lit fast enough. This is our 3/4 mega torch. Is this our bridge? Okay, so this is the bridge. We need to go back this way. Yeah, I know, Will. No, I can't go that way. At least I hope it's this way, if memory serves me correctly. I'm hoping I just missed it. Yeah, there's my footsteps right there. That's not good. Something tells me I am too low. For the disagreement spot. which is disappointing. Because there's no way up there unless I go back to where I started. So I guess, because I screwed this up, you got to climb up the rope, and I ain't got no energy for that. I'd have to use the go drink and pray it worked enough for me to get up there. And I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Okay, so we've made an error.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Yeah, don't sprint, don't sprint. Alright, let's go back over here, and I'm going to reheat the teas. Yeah, because our warming up expired. Push that out. We're wasting time, Will. We're wasting time. Alright, I don't think these are going to survive that length of time on the fire. Alright, let's make this. It'll help us warm up ever so slightly. Cook that reishi. That helps with the warming up bit. Oh, thank you. You cleared up quite a bit. Now an aurora would be amazing. Let's just make this more fun. Alright, I'm going to drink my last birch bark in the hopes that it is going to keep giving us back. Well, I don't know about aurora, but it sure got a lot brighter. Okay. Not exactly in the direction that I wanted to do this. I screwed this up. This is the one area where I really need to spend more time. I always get goofed up between where you walk around on the road to the bridge and where it leads up, and I may be either too... Sorry, excuse me, I didn't mean to get in your way. I did it again. I'm sitting here trying to talk and turned around, and I'm running into the branch. Stop turning around. Anyway, we need to spend some more time learning that segment. That's probably my least known spot here. The only good thing is I know that if I go this way a little bit, we'll be at the spot where we can head up. Right here. And work our way towards the plane crash. So one way or the other, we'll get up here and get things found. May not be the ideal way to go about it, but drink half that tea. Try to stay warm. I haven't given myself kind of a schedule or a time frame as to how long the first episode would last, because I wasn't sure what kind of time frame it would take to get through all this stuff and head towards Keepers. So no, grab these. No, we're cold. Maybe the plane crash will prove to be helpful. Maybe we can find some underwear and some pants and what have you. Tell you what, take that and drink it. I'll give you some calories. I wonder if I should bring that with me. Are we warm? Nope. If we find any more birch bark, we will definitely pick it up. I do believe that did add a certain amount of help. Yeah, I hear you, wolves. I hear you. You're making this just as fun as I thought it would be. I'm just glad it didn't turn to an aurora. That'd have been too much fun. Now, how about a bear? Sometimes there's a bear that hangs up there. Is he hanging out? Is he having a good time?
My fingers feel numb.
Ooh, those will work. Don't need that. That is helpful. Now there's one item that I didn't even put these on. You silly person. Drop those. Put on those. Wear that. Drop. Drop. All right. Oh shoot! I heard him. I know I heard him. Come on, let's do this.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, it may not be that what we need. We may need a new body. I swear to God, I heard a sniff. Come on, let's get down here. No torch, please. We may have to build a fire to escape.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Well, those aren't bad. That'll help. Okay, so what I was talking about is, I know that if I go over the ridge here towards where the bear cave is, if you go around the corner, and this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to know this, there is a prepper's cache. Now, whether it is a stocked or unstocked one, I don't know. And I was kind of wondering if I should play it or not. I didn't ask Sirusfin before I started this if that would be in play. I'm going to keep it out of play because that would have been something that would have been added more recently.
What have we here?
They're dance shoes, buddy. Come on. You know that. All right, let's put this on and those on. Let's see if we can warm you up some. I'm just not having any luck warming you up. More socks. Don't need that.
Drained.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. Ooh, those are in bad shape, but I'm going to take them. What do you got? Can I just take your sweater? It should be more like Fallout, where you just take clothing off people. Alright. Come on. I'm just checking suitcases. I'm not checking the overheads. We got too many things to do.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Let's just grab them. I think the thing that's scaring me the most is we have not found many matches. You're a welcome sight. Oh, don't. I know it's a little early to switch out torches, but... just wear it for now. I know it's not much better. Okay. Oops, no. Okay, throw it over there. That'll be great. I'm relatively concerned that we're going to make it. It's the middle of the night. We've got about 12 hours. We've covered some amount of ground, not enough ground. We're exhausted, thanks to our blizzard. My hope was to get over here. What the hell is that noise? And I fully expect to fail. I fully expect it. Because this is new, you've got to figure out, you know, okay, we got a favorable spawn. Did I go in the right direction? Should I have headed straight towards Misty Falls? Should I have walked around and just head that way? I you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, don't know. No. You know what? I'll take the firewood. The sad thing is all of those saplings right there would have been helpful, but we don't have the means to cut them down. We're losing health again. Probably should start a fire. And it would be so easy. We could just go to sleep. We have a bedroll. We could go and sleep and get some stamina back. Get our health back. But then we don't have any tools. Who knows? Maybe we get to Keeper's Pass and it won't be so bad. Maybe there'll be a magic hacksaw or hatchet waiting for us so that we can build a bow. Who knows? Alright. I'm going to pull into here to warm up. I'm going to put this fire in the stove. Maybe we'll go into the prepper's cache. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some coffee in there. That's really all I can hope for at this point. God willing, we'll find some more birch bark. On a positive note, we're covering the ground I was hoping we would cover. Not quite in the same speed that I was hoping for. Alright, use the stick.
Come on.
It's never the same in your mind. Your mind thinks, okay, we'll go to here, we'll do this, we'll get that, we'll grab this, and then...
It worked.
You don't think about, you're going to get caught up in a blizzard in the first 4 hours you're doing this. Alright.
Better take this food.
Can we make some rosehip? Okay, good. I was just starting to think, am I warming up? Let's cook that. Grab a torch. Let's go over here real quick. There's some more firewood.
I can always use more food.
I should have said nope without even waiting for the 37%. Should have just said no right when I saw it. Alright, let's pop in here real quick. It should hopefully be warm. Oh, Hacksaw, you are a wonderful sight. I can't believe we found you. I'm so happy we found you. Alright. You know, these aren't any better. I'm going to hang on to them, though. We don't have any better there. If we could repair some of this stuff, we'd be in much better shape. Alright, let's just loot this real quick. I'm so glad I found the hacksaw. I'm tempted to go back and go get those
around.
Take it. Oh, another go drink. That actually, we're gonna drink that. Another lantern. Don't really need the lantern. The hacksaw was a beautiful find.
This stuff will come in handy.
Tea is okay. I'm not going to grab that water. Now we're just hoping for matches. Maglins would be amazing. But that we're not going to find unless we're looking out here somewhere. Okay, okay. I hear you, Will. I hear you. Alright. Time is going against us. Let's warm up. I have an idea. Drink the tea. Grab that. Toss that. Grab that wood. Let's grab 2 more torches. I will say, at least we've managed to keep this fire. These are crappy torches. Alright. Now, I'm going to drink this grow drink. Come on, grab it. I'm going to risk going back to get those saplings. Oh, wait, here's one here. This could be a foolish mistake or a wonderfully smart idea. But I don't think they were that far away. But the storminess is scaring me. Come on, they were right here. I see they were right by the blind. Oh, they were right here, weren't they? Alright, let's light another torch. Come on, they were right here. Where am I missing them? Oh, they're right in front of me. God, they are just hiding in plain sight. Alright. I see these as potential arrows.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah. Alright, well. Go ahead and drink the rest of that tea. Hopefully that will keep us warm. Alright, let's head to Misty's. I think I got them all. Maple sapling would be awesome. I think I know where one is on the way to Keeper's Pass up on the hill. There may be one over here that I'm recalling. Don't chase these down on an everyday basis. We're going to keep our eyes peeled. God knows those ones were right in front of us. I missed them, but... the Go Drink is really helping right now.
Oh, my head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, that's not going to happen either. I'll share with you what my
this cold.
one of my friends used to always tell me when I said I had a headache. And he said, a head that looks like that ought to ache. So, Will, there you go. Alright, I think when we get in here, we will... hopefully, the wind will let us keep this fire. We're getting cold again. And we're going to have to deal with the wolf. I don't even know if we don't have anything to deal with the wolf. We don't have one rock. We didn't pick up one rock.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Yeah, I know, Will. I'm so glad I did the birch bark thing. I wish I would have found more. Alright. I think the wolf was on the other side of the hill somewhere, because I don't see him yet. But I think we're going to go right into the cave for right now. We need to warm up. If I find a stem, I'm going to use it, I think. Just from the standpoint of trying to survive to get there. You might have laughed and jokingly said, we got to get there. Well, that still holds true. We still got to get there. All right, I say we build a fire right here. And go. We may not have a choice. We may have to just build a fire and sleep for an hour.
Come on.
But we're in not too bad a shape as far as covering all the ground that I wanted to cover. My hope was to get to enough places to get some of the tools. So we managed to get a hacksaw and a hammer. We haven't been to the barn or the farmhouse yet. I still think we can make the farmhouse and hit the barn. We may not make Signal Hill, but I think we can do it. We've still got quite a bit of time, and I almost think that we might be able to sleep for an hour, which I don't want to do, but that will heal us, will warm us up, and will give us a little stamina. Let's eat these. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna sleep for an hour. There should still be a little bit of time in this. I may have burned the water, and I don't care. Oh, we didn't. All right, let's. Pick that up so we don't forget it. All right, let's go check this out real quick. I hate the thought about going through that Here. Be smart, pick up at least one rock. There's a good possibility that on the other side of the falls, inside here, or the little waterfall. Oh,
Hope I
looky
can still eat
everybody.
this. Just what I need.
A 50% bow. That's a good to start. No, you don't need that. I'm gonna grab the fur in case we need to add it to the fire up there. Coal will save us. Oh, if we could just get something to pick up our health a little bit. Maybe we'll go back through the birch forest on our way back. That might be worthy of our time. I see a blue flare. We'll go that way. Oh, this is foolish. Alright. We'll do it with a 2% torch if this doesn't work. We do have a lantern. But my thought process, we got a piece of wood right here. We can just light a fire. Grab torches.
That didn't work.
Alright, don't worry about it. Okay, well. Let's take off our meager.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, we can't. It's sorry. I'm sorry. It's gonna get cold.
Wet feet.
Wet feet, that's funny. What do we got? What do we got? We'll take the tinder.
So cold.
No. Really? Okay, I shut up now. Let's get through the water and get those clothes on. Let's take that other fur. There it is. Easy to see your way in. Can't see your way out as easy. It'll go out.
Soaked.
Yeah. That's funny. You're warm, though. Even though you went through the water, you're warm. Come on. Did I put that away? Hey, come on. Light it. Light it. Light it. Please light it. Please light it. Thank you. Oh, I left a pair of pants on. Okay. So, wear those. Wear these because they're dry. Oh, look, we got a nice pair of underwear. We just need to do some repairs. Oh, no. Put those on. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? No, put this one on, silly. Wear that. I think we got another one. There you go. Wear that one. Oh, why did you do that? I did that wrong. Wear that. Wear that. Can we stay warm now? Okay. I don't know how we're going to do going forward, but by gosh, I'm happy with that. If we could get so lucky as to find us another jacket, that would be awesome. And we still got one big loot area to go through. And I'm real happy that we found the hacksaw, because now we can gather up any more saplings. Ugh. Ooh, there's another flare. We definitely want the flare. Because we really haven't found a ton of matches. Biggest issue right now is health. I took a beating with that blizzard, my goodness. Okay. Try not to worry about the slow grind. And we do have one more go drink that will give us a little bit. That was what helped us get back to get those items. Fire's done. What time is it? It's going to be really cold out there. Tempted to burn the blue flare, start another fire, maybe sleep for another hour, but we don't really have time. My biggest issue is we're still kind of cold. What do we have for teas? Do we have teas? We have one tea here. We can make teas. We have these. I'm going to save the match. These flares don't last very long anyway. Start the fire. We'll put a coal in it. We'll warm up some teas. Come on, don't do this to me. Remember your training, William.
Come on.
Remember the coloring book. The 1, 2, 3. Start a fire with me. Thank you.
Right.
Add that. Add that. Okay. Cook tea. No. Lace. Oh, goodness gracious. Cook. Cook. Alright, this is going to help us warm up. Hopefully this won't take too much time. Drop these.
I need to drop something.
No, you don't. You're fine. Just fine. I can't believe you found a bow. Harvest that. Harvest that.
I could just lay down.
Take a little nap.
Have a little sleep right here.
No, that was close. Okay. Pick up. Pick up. Torch. Drink. All right. Let's see what happens. Ooh, 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 a knife. I'm so glad I came over to look. I thought I saw something, and then I backed away, and then I thought I saw it again.
I might have to drop some gear.
No, that ain't happening, Will. I'm just gonna grab you some more teas here. All right, sorry about that. Wife just called me. Clock is against us. Alright, you know what? Drink to go, drink. We gotta go. We gotta get to the barn. Or the house. We gotta get to the house. Let's go. Clock is ticking. I want to be able to get to the house and search the house. We still got a bit of a walk to get to Keepers. Signal Hill is out. So what I'm hoping is we will get to the barn. Or get to the farmhouse. Get to the little barn just by the farmhouse. I think I can sneak up this side. Nope. That looks too steep. Alright. How did we know we were going to have another blizzard? You'd think we'd been to Pleasant Valley before. Alright. No, it's cold already. See, yeah, we're just not high. We weren't high enough. There's the point of disagreement right there. I don't know that I need to worry about it. Our energy's going to drop like a rock here. We got to go, Will. We got to go. Let's hope we can get down the hill here.
Can't feel my feet.
Alright, we're done. We're done run out of energy. About ready to run out of body heat here.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night. I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Don't jinx it, Will. Don't jinx it. Alright. Let's hope we can goat this. Oh, this looks pretty good here.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Okay. So, here's the lesson. You definitely aren't high enough for the point of disagreement when you're down there where Daft Dodgers is, so that was where we made our mistake. Alright, well, I'm going to speed you up just a little bit. Oh, this is not pretty, but not stupid yet. This might be stupid. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that might be stupid. But remember, we've gotten better at this. We're smarter. Oh, no. Get down there. Get down there. You're on the wrong ledge. We're getting better at this goading thing from 2 years ago. Alright. There's the bridge I was back walking towards, thinking I was going up there. Foolish old man. Alright. Something tells me I'm not going to make it, just from the sheer fact that I am so exhausted that Even if I walked there right now, I wouldn't make it because I'm walking so slow. Alright, my hope is that I can cut the corner here, grab at least a couple of birch. Could use the heal. Weather's been so lovely. But it ain't over yet. I ain't heard the fat lady sing yet. I'm just hurting. Looting the farmhouse might be looting one of my older series in plain sight. It may be whatever I can visibly see loose. But what my fear is right now is that I'm going to be so exhausted, and with the weather just burning me up right now, I mean, the cold is just wiping us out. Being tired is wiping us out. Alright. I'm going to grab these more for the tinder than anything, because we're going to have to probably start a fire, whether I like it or not. My big thing right now is no bear, no moose. Give me freaking birch bark. There's one. Oh, look who's walking side by side. I just caught him out of the corner of my eye. Mr. Bear. Thank you for catching him. Come on. You had to be there, didn't you? Give me one more birch bark, please. Do I have? No. Just one more? And of course, we're walking into the wind. We got to go all the way across this field. And we're not going to make it. All right. I'm hoping this is a windbreak. Oh, it's a clipping issue rock. Put that away. Use the crappy matches. Use the cattails. Oh, did I? No, I didn't change it to the torch. I was so worried about the damn birch. Okay.
Well,
thank goodness.
Thank goodness for that.
We're in agreement, Will. Put that down. Dump our teas. Where are they at? Where are they at? Okay, at least we're warm. Maybe, just maybe, I can warm up enough maybe to get back and find another birch. The bear is far enough. He won't be in play, but the biggest problem is I'm running out of health. Alright, drink that. I don't think I have anything to give me a boost at all. No, nothing. All right. Oh, and the campfire went out. Okay. Drink it. Go. Yeah, just keep going that way, Bear. Get that out. It's gonna take everything we got just to get to the farm. He's walking back. Okay. All right. All we can do now is walk. The 24-hour time limit is very well played from the aspect that you have got to have a little bit of luck to get the weather to play with you. The other luck is finding the tools you need. Because, I mean, I have just been pushing myself as hard as I can to stay within the time frame. Where's that other tea at? Drink it. I've been trying to stay to the time frame as best I can. And our health is paying huge price for it. Now, granted, I keep praying we will find some coffee. I had 2 go drinks, and I tried to make use of those, and still did not get enough out of them. So, if we can get over here to the farm, find some coffee, and make the coffee, and then loot things in plain sight, we still may have an outside chance to make it in time, but it's going to be extraordinarily tough. I think we're going to be late. I think I'm still going to play it out with the caveat that this was our first attempt and we're using it as kind of a learning tool.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Well, those wolves over there are going to make your blood feel thin. As in, run out of your body. So just keep walking. I might be able to get away with lighting a torch, but I don't know yet. Oh my. 3 of you over there, huh? At least I can see the power lines. I kind of have an idea where I'm going. I think those little barn buildings should be coming up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. If we keep going this way, we'll make it to the farmhouse. Like I said, I'm skeptical we're going to make it because of the fact that we are so exhausted. The only way we're going to survive this at this point is finding coffee. I mean, one screw up for sure
Freezing.
with the the script on Misty Falls, and I knew that there was the layers, and I just didn't get that right, and that may have cost us a few minutes. We didn't find the arrows I was hoping to find at Misty's, but we did find a knife and some really nice clothing. I would assume we're gonna find some clothing here in the farmhouse. Sometimes you get lucky with the Mackinac. The only thing we haven't found is a hatchet. A hatchet would have been great to get the like to cut up timbers and stuff. So we could have cut limbs and stuff for firewood. Now it's going to be more reliant on sticks and branches. So if we can survive, oh my goodness, this is going to be, I think we're going to have heartbeats. We may have no choice but to sacrifice some sleep time. Come on. Yeah, none of them are warm. The thermos has changed that dynamic. Yeah, I deserve this. I just don't know if we're going to make it into the house. I can't even run. Come on. Come on, we'll make it into the house. We're almost there. Holster that. Come on, Will. I'm willing you into the house. We almost are there. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is going to be so close if we survive. Okay. Alright, we've got to lay down. We got no choice. We got to lay down. It's our only hope. Or we're going to lose this to death. We've already kind of lost this just for time. Alright, I think we could probably sleep for 2 hours. Let's hope this gives us back some. Okay, the heartbeats went away. Okay.
I could eat anything.
Well, eat those chips. We'll take that for tinder. Oh, look at you. Those are going to be nice. Take you off. Put you on. Wear. Drop. Alright, I don't think the hockey jersey is going to do me any good. It's a nice deal, but we've got some sweaters I'd rather keep. No Mac. Okay. Ooh, balaclava. I don't think it's any warmer than what we have. No, but I'm going to hang on to this. I'm trying to hang on to clothing because we can harvest this.
Sapping my energy.
Harvest some of this stuff. Did we check in there? Yes. Okay. How are we doing on water?
could end up being useful.
No, it won't be. I'm gonna take the socks for the cloth. You know what? Take it. Take the cloth. Take the socks for the cloth. Another damn lamp. A coffee. We needed a coffee. Revolver bullets. Oh, Maglins. Beautiful. Maglins is our savior. Matches are our savior. Okay, so. That's tinder. Search the cabinet. No. We didn't check this drawer.
This will come in handy.
You know what? I'm gonna take that because there's a possibility we get a pistol. Drink it. Use the calories.
Excellent.
Yeah, you're thirsty. Drink it again. Alright. We've got a can opener. What kind of condition is this? Eat it. Just eat it. We don't need a sports vest. That we do need. Okay, so there is a remote possibility. If we could put a fire in this stove. We can cook some coffee. Yes, the torch, yes, that would be nice.
Come on. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, just be a quitter then. Change the matches. We don't want to waste any more matches. Come on, Will, please. We're already pretty much lost. Oh, you're killing me, Will. You're killing me. One fire. I need you to start one freaking fire. Not the mag. Please start the fire. Please start the fire. Please start the fire.
Come on.
Oh my lord, you're as bad as Astrid sometimes. Alright. You've taken a 40% torch and got it down to 13. You lit a fire just a little while ago with a 2% torch. Come on, Will. Please. Please light this fire.
Turned out pretty well.
You got time to put you out. Alright. Cook coffee. Coffee, please. Oh, well, that was brilliant. It's alright. Cook coffee. Cook the coffee. You have more? Then cook it up. Alright, what else we got? Foods.
Is it food?
Here. That didn't sound good. When he said, is it food or... Pick that up. Pick that up.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, not yet. Pick that up. Alright, we're not killer overweight. We're just tired. That's our biggest issue. Alright. Sewing kit, big help.
I better take this food.
No, I'm not risking it. I grabbed it. I don't think we're going to need it. In fact, you know what? I shouldn't have grabbed it. We're not going to find a rifle. Drop. Alright, let's go to the basement. This is going to be a very superficial walkthrough on this.
I'll be hungry later.
No, take the bandage. Alright, more matches. That's good. Another arrow shaft. That is helpful. Right now we've only got 2 arrows, which isn't the best, but I'll take 2 over none any day of the week.
I can always use more food.
Cooking oil. You know what? I'll take the oats. No. Yes. I think we have on a crappy pair of cargo pants. Yes. Drop those in favor of wearing those. And then these. Drop. And yeah, I'll tell you what, keep those. We check all this? That's funny, we never found a second jacket at all. I'm just hoping to find a jacket here. Oh, stupid you. Alright, I'm just gonna grab a couple of those. Put them on the stove here for a minute. I know we got a little bit of fire left. I don't know if we're going to get these done. Food. Drop, drop. Get them in there. Maple syrup. Sorry, excuse me. At this point, we have essentially lost the challenge in the sense that we're not there in the time frame.
But this food.
By the same token, I'm not going to quit just yet. We're really close. And I think what I'm going to do is... probably going to burn these potatoes, I think. I think we're going to go ahead and just go without it. Yeah, you know what? Drop that. Okay. I'm gonna walk out. Oh, frying pan. I'm just gonna take all these pans. All right. It's a blizzard. All right. I have an idea. I was gonna use that as a save, but at this point, we're not gonna make it. We go try to trip across there in this blizzard, and we're almost exhausted again. We ain't gonna make it. We might as well just hang it up, because even the coffee isn't gonna save us from that. So I'm gonna sleep for an hour. Oh, that is so noisy. I agree with Dunn. There's no way you could sleep to that. Okay, so I'm going to call this episode here. We're coming up on 2 hours. We didn't make it to transfer pass. So technically, the challenge is lost, quite technically. What I'm going to do is we're going to use this as kind of a first go, a trial run. Now, I could have easily just scrapped this recording and started over and just said, "Oh, look how good I am. I did this." No, that's not how we play this. So, going to share our somewhat failure. So now what we're going to do is hopefully the weather will be better. We're going to go over to the little barn that's up by the roadway. Sometimes there's a pistol there. We might look around the house and see if there's any more arrows floating around. We'll drink the coffee, and we all stumble our way into Keeper's Pass. We are going to be late. It'll probably be more like 36 hours. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll say that we made it by sundown the next day. Not truly 24 hours, but not too bad. But this will also let me get an idea of what it's going to be like to actually live in Keeper's Pass. So if we can get over there, we can get healed. That's why I was kind of like grabbing the potatoes, which now at this point they should be done. We can load up on potatoes. We can leave. We can get over there. We won't be hungry. We'll try to sleep and heal and sort out what we're going to do. Do I plan to last very long over there? I don't know at this point, but it'll let us explore. It'll let us figure things out, and then maybe when we try this again, we can cut our time to within the time frame of the 24 hours. But at this point, technically, this is a failure because we didn't meet the 24-hour deal. Now at this point, we're just going to keep forging on and play this out until we actually die. So that way we get an idea of how to do this better on the next time. Maybe it would be better to come to the farmhouse first. Maybe we need the coffee, things like that. So depending on where we spawn, So at any rate, thank you for joining me on this new adventure. I'm hoping that it turns into being something that we can do multiple times, and maybe we can try different regions and what have you. So I look forward to pressing this further and getting better at this with each try. But we will definitely press on. We will do the best that we can, and hopefully we'll get to a point where we actually succeed in getting to the 24-hour point, getting into Keeper's Pass, and surviving for a good long time. That would be great. So until the next episode, I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.